Hello everyone, so yeah, we're back to doing this after about a year of abandonment, or rather just a year-long hiatus of just doing nothing, just kind of right now in a lull. Um, I put off Pokemon Sunday indefinitely until I can get my Pokemon, until my Pokemon are probably a lot more capable of handling it because I have to go back to the tournament. I have to go back to the Pokemon League tournament in York City, which is going to be really fun. And given the fact that it's going to be kind of tough to do since that I think that game enables level scaling. So no matter how hard I grind up my Pokemon, the opponent's Pokemon are gonna the opponent's Pokemon are gonna be kind of caught up with my Pokemon anyway, so nothing much I can do there. If you guys don't know what level scaling is, then just kind of look up a tutorial on Essentials, because there's actually a script that can allow you to scale the levels of either wild Pokemon or a trainer's Pokemon with your own levels. So you have to kind of look into that. And I think Ryan I think he programmed level scaling for that particular occasion. So it's going to be really tough for me to even end that LP right now. So I'm kind of putting that on hold, and just making sure that I just take care of all that off screen, because you guys do not want to see me do the Kiraki League again, because it's pretty insane. The AI is just impossible to handle. Um, I can't use any items. I can't use any items at all, and I can't really just for the life of me use up any of my best Pokemon for that, because if one of my aces goes down immediately, then you might as well be. I mean, the battle might as well be over there. It's just it's really hard to deal with at the moment. So just bear with me there. It'll hopefully come through. I'm kind of right now. I've done 2 takes of that, of trying to get through the tournament alone, and it's gotten me kind of very frustrated. So I can't really. I mean, I don't want to see y'all. You guys don't want to see me just kind of complain and everything. You guys don't want to see that. It's just basically me losing and complaining, and I just don't want to be a sourpuss or anything. I just want to do a casual playthrough of whatever without just belly aching all the time. Which actually reminds me, back to because I should probably just do a game here. And yeah, if you see right there, this looks like something different. Yep, this is it! Pokemon Unbound! I've decided to play this game and just let everything unfold. And this game is complete. I have the complete version. It's made by Skelly. And there have been a few of you who have been asking me how to patch this game, just leaving a few comments under my IPS EPS tutorial. It's really, guys, it's not hard if you use the right emulator, and god damn it, I've got to make a habit of just making sure that, let me just make sure that my controls are all good here. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, I think I mean, it's a possibility that the reason why it's not working on your guys' emulators is because you have the wrong emulator. You're supposed to. I mean, this works fine on Visual Boy Advance, and I patched my hack perfectly with NUPS, so you shouldn't really have a problem with it. If you guys still have a problem with it, even if you're using Visual Boy Advance, then just, I guess, leave me another comment in my IPS UPS tutorial. It should be very easy to find on YouTube. Just I could probably give a link in the description too if you guys want to actually kind of read my comment there on patching Pokemon Unbound. But really, though, it shouldn't be all that difficult. So anyway, would you like to skip certain cutscenes during gameplay? No, because I haven't played this game at all. This option may be changed at any point using the options menu, okay? Long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there lived the Boreas region. Okay, so we have a new region here. Was engulfed by a great war with the Kalos region. Okay, so we're dealing with nuts here, I guess. And oh yeah, we see a Salamence. We have a Salamence, we have a Steelix, we have a Rhyperior. What is going on here? We have a Magmortar there. I don't know what's going on with that. I think that's... Oh yeah, I think that looks like an Electivire battling a Drapion. I don't know what's going on here, but anyway. Well, there's an Aggron there. What is going on here? Well, we have a... It looks like we have a Golurk and an Aggron. Just kind of here. This is really interesting. On the brink of defeat, the Barian King summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The tides of battle. The Kalausian army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the dark force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back to Kalos. Using that, some stock sound effects from Gen 3. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in Kalos for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon, having been a dear friend of the Kalausian king, overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. Okay, so somebody finally perfected the Philosopher's Stone, I suppose. See, they have discovered the secret elixir to immortality. But this traumatic event left him scarred with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon. The ultimate weapon! Where is the creator? The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. And yay, shaking! Whoa! That's neat. I'm liking this. That looks like a Venusaur. Venusaur's bulb, or whatever you call it. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. What kind of Pokemon is that there? Come. Oh, is this Hoopa? Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the dark force to attack the Borean kingdom in an attempted coup. Wow. Talk about your violent, ambitious army there. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Hoopa? Articuno, okay. Zapdos and Moltres? Yeah, Moltres and Hoopa. Using the power of 3 birds combined with the plates of Arceus, the Pokemon that shaped the universe, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. So this is kind of like Zelda. I mean, this plot line seems to resemble some elements of Zelda here. It became a shadow of its former self. Yeah, this is Hoopa. I think this is just kind of adding some non-canonical, non-canonical backstory for Hoopa here. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day, 16 years ago. I wasn't eligible to drive yet. Oh, it's what? I fear my time's almost up. And they're using Gen 4 graphics, it looks like. This Pokemon, if this next experiment goes south, it will fall right into his hands. That wouldn't be good. I told him using its power is dangerous, but without my guidance, I worry that he'll settle on it as an alternative method for achieving his goal. what goal would that be, though? Would you kind of riddle us in? And that's why I need to do this. Throw the Pokeball into the river. Well, yeah, why not? It's gone. Now it's time for you to go too, Arceus. There's no point in you sticking around any longer. Just promise me one thing. Please watch over my child. Oh, did you throw the child into the river here? Did you throw me into the river? Okay, so I guess Arceus is going to be my babysitter for 16 long years. Elsewhere, in other words, just basically... Meanwhile, on the island of Fiji, it looks like... Arrgh! How can I fulfill Grampy's wish if I can't even sound like a pirate? I promised him I'd finish it, but at this point, I don't see how that will even be possible. Possible! Please, Arceus, if you're real, give me a sign that everything will work out. Give me some Christmas presents. Oh, okay. And the Pokeball? A Pokeball here? Now? Arceus is real after all, I guess. Yeah, that... And... Oh, yep, Discord is now... Yeah. I should probably kind of suspend this off screen here until... Yeah, I should probably do this right. Hold on just one second, guys. Okay, so sorry about that. Yeah, Discord was kind of interrupting everything, and it looks like it's still kind of interrupting everything. This Pokemon... Hoopa? It appears, Grampy, that there may be a way after all. It's time for the eternal flower to bloom once more. And now we're just kind of pacing here. Oh no! It looks like both Team Flare and... Wow, okay. So, there we go. There's Pokemon Unbound. Well, after all long exposition and cinematics revealed. Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. Before you begin playing, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan game. I won't... No, I'm definitely not going to flag you guys. I mean, this is after all a game. If you pay for this game, reclaim your money immediately, or, you know, don't flag us. Don't flag us for copyright infringement. Additionally, if you are using one of the Eclipse, Delta, or No Cash GBA emulators here to play this game, change your emulator immediately. That's right, guys. This is... And I just told this to you guys. I highly advise you do this. Don't use any of these emulators. Use Visual Boy Advance and patch with NUPS. And again, if you guys need any advice on how to do that, watch my tutorial. If you are playing on a flash cart, be aware constantly fixing the time drift may cause issues during play. I'm not working on a flash cart, though, so... In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush, so this is kind of Mist style. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns... Yeah, this is all unchanged here. So keep this in mind. Your actions can affect and change the world around you. So this is kind of blending in together elements of Life is Strange, too, it looks like. Not every decision you can make will result in the same outcome. Yeah, this is just basically like Telltale / Life is Strange from the way the mechanics are evolving here. With that in mind, you are almost ready to enter the Boreas region. But first, choose your character. Choose your player! Should I be a girl this time? Hey, Discord, get out of here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we can... Wait, why can't I choose my character? There we go. Oh, choose my skin tone. Okay. Do I want to be black? No, I'm white. I mean, that's just my complexion. Oh, it's the person... No, yeah, there we go. Choose your character. Let's try this again. My skin tone is that. Hair color... Yeah, there we go. That's it. My outfit color, I prefer blue. Yes. And actually, I'm wearing a blue shirt right now. Last but not least, what is your name? Here we go. Let's go with the usual... Wait, I forgot. Yeah, let's go back to the usual conventions here, and going with my usual nickname / avatar. Oboe, here we go. Your name is Oboe? Yes, sir. Yes, narrator. Choose your preferred game difficulty. That impacts the difficulty of Pokemon battles. A higher difficulty means smarter trainers and smarter wild Pokemon. Insane. You know, I'm more into vanilla. I'm more of a vanilla kind of guy. Even though I'm glad that they actually programmed... I'm very glad he programmed some difficulty levels in for us. So, at least now I know now what to expect. This may be changed to an easier setting at any point using the options menu. Harder difficulties may never be chosen until the game is completed. However, vanilla and difficult will always be available, so I guess I can always change the difficult whenever I feel like, which is always good. It's always very convenient to have. Would you like to play the darker version of the story? Yes, actually. This version is much grittier than the normal version. Yes, I do. This option may not be changed during gameplay. Okay. Present day, here we go. Let's go to the T for teen version of this game. Yay, Hoopa is here. And yay for Gen 4 graphics. What on earth? What on earth? Why did I already get transported through a vortex here? What the? 2 in 1 day? Quick, scientist! Release them. What are you standing around for? Grab him! What am I doing? I was relaxing in bed here. How on earth did I wind up in this laboratory? No, knock him out and we'll lock him up in the warehouse. Zeph is going to freak out. Freak out when he hears about this. Blech. Freak out. Yep, that's definitely a Frank Zappa album too. He's unconscious, Hoopa. Stop! What did I tell you about traveling through my cube space? Just because you can't travel through your rings anymore, that does not give you the right to use my cube without permission. Are you by chance the guy... Yeah, this is probably his trainer. The trainer that we found earlier on the beach. And were you the one responsible for bringing these two here? I don't know what you wanted with them, but you've been a nuisance ever since I found you on that beach 16 years ago. Yep, this is that same guy, I'm guessing. I may not be your true guardian, but I'm your trainer now, so you better listen to me and you will obey me! These two won't rescue you from me. Wow. For a guardian, he sure acts like an irresponsible one. Jeez, what a pain. I'm guessing he is probably one of the villains here. He's probably one of the central villains of this game. And already I can run without even having to do anything, so that's awesome. Okay, so here's select. We don't exactly have... No, actually, yeah, we do. Even though I kind of wish I could just use axe. But not in this version, so I guess start will have to do. And hey, it also gives our playtime. I'm going to save right here, though. So then we don't have to go through all those cinematics again. So anyway, where exactly are we here? I mean, this... Oh, hey, there's that guy. Is there anything else we can find? Do we have a card key already? Nope. Requires a key card. The door requires a key card with clearance level 2 to be opened. Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. And I'm liking this music, too. Anything over here? Hey, yay for random items. 1 potion, and we have a guy who is just either knocked out or just staring at one of the crates. Yep, here we go. He's unconscious. Better leave him alone for now, and let's just kind of move forward down here, because this is leading us to progress. Yeah. Treat your Hoopa a lot more fairly here. Where do you think you're going, kid? I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Okay, so you're affiliated with them, then. So, that didn't advance progress at all. Can we escape through this window? Nope, apparently not. Is there another way out? Can we climb these crates somehow? Apparently, this game doesn't allow us that option, which would have been really cool. What's this? There's something written on his shirt. It's his name! It is... Bob Barker! Let's see here. Rival's name. Oh boy. Time to think of another instrument. Oh boy. Yee. What's a good name for you? You know, why not? Let's just go with somebody who looks a lot like you. I'm just gonna call you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ludwig. Why not just go with Ludwig? Because you have the same hair as Ludwig. He was probably not a redhead. He probably didn't look like a ginger, unlike you, but there we go. I mean, he has that same kind of hair. Huh? What's going on? Where am I? What's going on? Oh, wait. You're that blonde-haired freak that also got kidnapped. You're that kid from down the road. Oboe, right? Oh, so are we neighbors? Do you know what we're doing here? Well, apparently we're in some warehouse. What? You don't know? So you must be in the same situation as I am. Maybe we were transported the same way. Via a portal. Have you seen any sort of exit around? There is one, but it's blocked by a man dressed in black. Take me there. I'm going to try to break through, somehow. Oh, yay! So we're given this mechanic. That's awesome. I don't like the slowdown, though. Hey! Who do you think you are? Do you think you can get keeping us locked up in here? You'd better let us through right now, or you're going to suffer. Wow, talking from a rival there. Back off, kid! I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. Oh, so you're a grunt, then. So spam, unless you want to suffer. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. So now what? It doesn't look like he is going to move, Oboe. We better look for another way out of here. Maybe try that window? Let's just try this window right here. Maybe. Can we talk to you? Come on, Oboe. What's the matter, trainer? Nothing there. Nothing there that's just worth of importance. Did you hear that, Oboe? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in that cage over there. Let's go check it out. Is it this cage right here? The lock up here is fragile. Yeah, let's try to break it. Yay, I have muscles. Oh, it's a Geibel. And a Tyranitar and a Beldum, okay. It looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we take each one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we can use them to attack the guard and escape. So, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, choose a Pokemon. I think I'm going to choose Geibel. I could probably go with Beldum too, and go with Metagross, but yeah, I like Geibel. The same as a jolly nature, though. No. You have no nicknames for today. No nicknames for this one, since this is, once again, a Weekend of Hacks playthrough, and I usually don't nickname my Pokemon when I'm doing a hack. I'll take this one then. Okay, so Tyranitar, and I guess Beldum is just gonna fly all the way through. Disheartened, the Beldum left, even though I've also taken Beldum too. You know, the game could have also allowed me the option to take Beldum as well, just to gain a 2-on-1 advantage. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. So, battle this grunt then? I told you before! I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice now, do you? You're gonna let us out or face my wrath. Let me guess, you have the same level 5. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Oboe, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. No! You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Skorupi, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. Oh, plasma music, awesome. Some of the best music in that game. Yeah, this is probably, well, I mean, this is one of my favorites from Black and White. It may not be the best, but it's definitely one of them. It's definitely up there. Anyway, let's actually use Fire Fang on you since you're also a bug. This music into the game. And this is, keep in mind, this is actually mainly designed for Gen 3. This is mainly designed for either Fire Red or... Well, in this case, it is actually based off of a Fire Red hack. But yeah, I guess they actually were able to program Gen 5 music in here. Oh, cool, level 10 already. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really loving this music here. It's great music. But are these guys Olay Team Plasma? Are they somehow connected with them? That's what I'm willing to find out. I'm already kind of interested in advancing this plot line here. I knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. And yeah, they also programmed the Plasma victory music. Awesome. Terrific. And I guess they've also kind of programmed that automatic scroll through like in Diamond and Pearl, which I kind of hate. No, my Pokemon! Not bad, Oboe. You and I make a pretty good team. High five. Or rather, virtual high five, but I'll take it from here. Let me use this potion on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. Including somehow heal the PP up. Larvitar, use Bite. Use Bite on his nose. Alright, I give up. I'll let you through. Please have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Wormy. I cry, Uncle Wormy. Larvitar, return. Wormy. I'm getting over now, Oboe. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out, because I'm, after all, 10 years old and I can take care of myself. I don't need a supervisor or anything, or a mom. If you run into any trouble, just use your Pokemans. I will. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. And don't tire yourself out too much. I'll try not to, then. Can we... Oh, nope, we have to battle all these guys now. That guy, he just came out of nowhere. Oh, you're the same grunt. Now we have to battle you, though. Wiped out in an instant. Okay. Can we not battle you guys? This guy with red hair just came out of nowhere. Oh, he already did this. Chance to react. Now I can't even stop you from escaping. So all my Pokemon have fainted. Okay, so now we have more cutscene time. I'm really sorry, sir, but those people you asked me to guard found some Pokemon and escaped. Fool! How could you let them escape? They saw what we were doing in the lab. If they realize what we are doing and tell anyone, the international police will send a whole ethics committee after us, okay? That could ruin our entire operation. Yeah, it could. It could if you let them do it. And you think a simple apology will make everything better? No, sir, I don't, but it was just a small mistake. I promise it won't happen again. Marlin. Wow, is somebody a Paper Mario fan? Oh, and actually, no, that's with a different spelling. I'm thinking of Merlon. Marlin, I need you to send someone to obtain the weekly supplies from the Pokemart. Make sure they also discreetly obtain a special package that is arriving today. It's critical for our operation to capture specimen Uno. Not missing no, but Uno. Right away. Grunt! Yes, sir? Ellipses? Yes, sir? Oh, so this was all done in secret, so everything is just top secret until we just blow their whole operation. Anything else? Once that grunt has obtained that package, take it and use it to capture specimen Uno! On it! As for you, I'm going to make an example out of you. You're going to become worm meat. It's time you pay for your blunder. I'm going to send you to the islands of French Polynesia! No, please, I'm really sorry! I'll do anything to fix this! Houndoom! Wow, that didn't even look like a Houndoom there. Houndoom, drag this useless grunt to the lab. And vaporize him, because I'm reading 1984 at the moment. Let the scientists know I'm expecting a new Shadow Warrior. Okay, I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen to him there. At least now something useful will come of this failure. And now we're right now caught in snow. The door has been forced shut behind you. Ooh. And I didn't even... I mean, I'm... Right now, I think I'm still on my jammies here. Jeez. Ah, here we go. Oh, boy, you finally made it out. Yep, I guess I have. Have you met Old Man Log? No. He's an expert on Pokemon stats or something or other. I've been filling him in on what happened. Okay, so we have Professor Log then. So I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my title is Professor, not Old Man. I'm not Old Man Jenkins. That's been kind of implying here. Dear Arceus, I feel like I've told you that too many times. Anyway, that must have been quite an ordeal you went through. Especially having this hideout right near your guys' homes. I'm relieved to hear both of you are unharmed. You both even managed to acquire your very own Pokemon already. Not to mention rare and powerful ones at that. I was planning on giving Ludwig one someday or another, but now I don't have to. Ho ho ho! I am like Santa Claus. Someday? It's been 13 years since you started looking after me, old man. I've been asking for Arceus knows how long. Okay, so this is like God knows. Well, in my book, it's always going to be Gengar, so anyway. Of course, I was planning on it, Ludwig. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself. It's just that, well, when your parents left you with me, they asked that I watch over you until you were at least 18 years old. Whatever, Log. Believe what you want. Oh, yeah, almost forgot. Now that we're outside, let me show you how a real trainer battles. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this whole thing. Yay, they programmed that in there. That's awesome. Forgetting where this music came from for a second. I'm trying to remember where this came from. What exactly is the whole dealy whopper with this cube? Oh, okay, so it's like a bag. Okay, so it's just basically the bag here. If I can stop talking like Porky Pig. That's all, folks. It's kind of funny too because I do talk like Porky Pig. Ow. Okay, so I guess tackle it is then. I might have better... Okay, there we go. Awesome. I might have better luck with Sand Attack. Yeah, I might have way better luck here with Sand Attack. Just try to blind its accuracy in any way I can, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, potion time. Heh heh. Well, this may not be my stab, but I'll just keep doing what I can here. Jeez. Okay, just a few more tries. Yay, I'm very glad you missed that one, douchebag. Haha, there we go. You got burned in the process. You got... Yay! Hey! Oh my god, that was cheap. Not really, I almost beat you there. That was cheap, game. That was very cheap. Oh, yeah. No, that wasn't very enthralling at all. That was lame. No one cares how it made you feel, Log. Yep. So, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have nice stats. I see potential. Thank you, Log. That's the first useful thing you've said all day. Yeah, I'm right now kind of speeding this up in anger right now, though. And it'll be the last, because I'm out of here. Yeah, go! God, and yeah, take your critical hits with you. God damn it. Or rather, excuse me, Gengar, damn it. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? Yeah, he kind of is, and now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Me, maybe? Aha! Oh, but you seem capable. Would you like to run my errands for me? Sure. Splendid. In Bellintown at the Pokemart, there is a package waiting for me. I need you to pick it up. I would get it myself, however, like I said previously, I am too old to travel. I have already informed the clerk from the Pokemart that I am not going to get it myself, but he insisted. that it must be picked up from Bellintown. It should not be too hard for you since you have your own Pokemon and you're still in your jammies. Ho ho ho. Yeah, maybe I should probably get you all dressed up too, since you're probably you can't really survive out in the cold like that, just wearing just that. But just in case, take this repellent to ease your travels and maybe some clothes. If you need anything from me, I'll be in my lab. Can I heal my Pokemon up? It's not that far, just down the road. But before you go anywhere, you should check in with your mother. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a mother here. She's likely very worried about you, and especially being in the middle of the night. Good luck, Oboe. My studies depend on you. And I'm liking the remixed version of the Oak music there. Let me see. Where exactly is my house? Trainer tips, don't walk away from these signs until you read them completely. Ah. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm probably not going to skip any of these signs. Is it true you're leaving home, Oboe? Then don't forget to take any items out of your PC before you go. Yeah, I should probably not forget to do that. This is the lab, right? No, this is... Okay, that's my rival's home. Is this my home? This is my home. Yes, here we go. I'm glad my mom is still up. Oboe, where have you been? I was really worried about you. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest, even though I just woke up from being transported. Transported just so... so happenstance. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Much more rested to run Prof. Log's errand for him? I always knew that day would come when you wouldn't leave home. It says so on TV. Okay. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. I'm guessing my dad died. Well, if you're going to run errands for Prof. Log, you'll need this. Okay, good. I guess that's good. It keeps track of anything you've been asked to do. Oh, okay, so it's like an errand book or something. To use it, just open it up from the start menu. It's located on the second page, so press Control Pad to change pages. And now that you have one, why don't we keep a record of Prof. Log's request for you? Okay, so this kind of works a little bit like it's kind of a mix of both Life is Strange and Majora's Mask in a way. Oh, and before I forget, you left a key component of your Super Cube on the floor of your room. I know it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use those stat-boosting items in battle. Oh, the battle component. Okay, sure. Well, thanks, Mom. Just in case you've forgotten, the Super Cube acts like a bag. But unlike those cheap bags from Pokemart that can only hold 42 items, the Super Cube, or as it's more commonly Cube, has an infinite amount of space. Okay, so it's a lot like Gen 3 onwards. It works by digitizing the items data put into it, so essentially, it's like you're carrying nothing extra at all. God, I have so much saliva in my mouth right now. And you can even use it to store this parting gift I prepared. Terrific. Costume box component. I don't really need that, but okay. It's not accessible in the current version. Okay. That's a costume box function for your Super Cube. You can use it to change clothes at any point in your journey. Jeez, why do I have so much saliva in my mouth? It's causing me to stutter even more. Just like the mission log, open it up from the start menu. I've preloaded it with different outfits for you to choose from. But if you find more, make sure you store them in there as well. Stay safe out there, honey. Prof, what? No, dang it. Well, I guess we'll never find out what she said there. I guess we'll probably have to pause that. Okay, so B allows me to walk while this is set to default. That's awesome. So there's no worrying over just toggling between walking and running here in this game. And can I go down here? What is this? Can I read the sign? The sign! Can I read the sign, game? Or rather me? Frozen Heights, an island town on a frozen lake. Well, I'm liking this. Cool, here's Route 1. So, yeah, I think I should probably right now stop right here, since we're already getting up to 40 minutes here. Yeah, we're already past the 40-minute mark. So next time on Pokemon Unbound, we'll be catching our second Pokemon, maybe, and I'll be doing some more grindage off-screen. So expect my Concert Master to be a lot more in fighting fit than the previous battle. God damn it.